Skylar says, what do you do to get back into the rhythm or sync with painting after not painting for a long time? You have to force yourself to do it. A lot of us sit around waiting. That's a great question. A lot of us will sit around waiting for this inspiration or the mood to strike us to want to paint or draw. It's not going to happen. Like, what is it they say? Inspiration finds you working. So, or for us, it would be inspiration finds you at the easel. You're going to get up and go to the easel when you don't want to. You're not in the mood. You may have to set a certain amount of time. I'm going to draw for 15 minutes, for 20 minutes. It's just going to be a quick sketch, whatever it is. Maybe do that once a day, twice a day, whatever. Just do something short. But you have to start doing it. The more you paint and draw, the more you're going to just be kind of sucked into it and want to draw more. The more you do it, the more you get into it. It's very similar. Like, we just started eating healthy again after like a 3-month binge of Oreos. I've eaten a lot of gluten-free double stuffed Oreos. My clothes don't fit anymore. Anyway, I'm now the last few days back on the let's eat healthy train. I feel so much better already. But I also am having a very hard time because it's new. I want to eat those double stuffed gluten-free Oreos. That was the best and worst invention that could have ever happened to me. You have to force yourself to do something. In this case, it would be so much easier to eat than to fight the desire. And I'm going to not want to eat healthy for the next 2 weeks. Like, it's a very hard thing to get back. It's the same thing with the gym, getting into the gym. I don't want to go on a walk. I don't want to go work out. I don't go to the gym. I walk the dogs. But I don't want to go do it most of the time. I have to make myself, okay, tomorrow, 12 o'clock, I'm going on a walk. I have to make that decision and just go do it. And the same thing with art. And one of the things that a lot of people will kind of get in the habit or think of is, if you're not in the mood to draw, or if you're having to force yourself to do it, then you're not meant to do it. Like, it's supposed to be this religious experience between whatever. I don't know. But people want to pretend art is something more than what it is. It's like this romanticized idea. It's not. If you want to draw, you're going to go sit down and draw. Yeah, you may have a day where things are just not quite going right, but for the most part, especially for realism, you're just going to go do it. Just sit down and do it. Don't wait for that inspiration. Don't wait to be in the mood. Go to the easel. Set a schedule, though. I think that's the easiest thing, is to set a time. Okay, tomorrow night, 7 p.m., I'm going to go spend 30 minutes. I'm going to go sketch. It doesn't even have to be anything big. I'm just going to get started. And the more you do it, same thing with eating healthy. The longer I do it, the easier it gets, and the more I'm kind of, knowing me, I get obsessed with it, and then I won't eat anything bad. So I'm all or nothing. But the art is very, very much the same. You just have to force yourself sometimes. And that can be the case for anything. It can be music. You may love playing the violin, but if you don't sit down and practice and force yourself to do it, you just kind of fall out of the habit, and it's hard to get back into. You have to force yourself. Set a schedule.